Hey guys, the Lord here, back with another edition of Shit. Overlord says this is going to be the last one until the second week of November, and not second week, but first week November, first Sunday, because these are always on a Sunday. Sunday, go fuck yourself. But yes, this is YouTube do's and don'ts for Toy viewers. First of all, be yourself. Don't try to copy someone, because that person will always be better than you, because you are not them. You are you. Be yourself. I don't care if you're a big fan of Shartimus Prime, or Sean Long, or Pixel Dan, or even Glenn Webb. Glenn Webb was an inspiration to me, but I ain't going to try and replace that. I've added a couple segments he used to do, but I don't do it the way he does it. I do it the way I do it, because it's my channel. It is. Second thing, try to make the videos 10 minutes or less. Now I know I can get on and on and on about crap, and my videos can run a little longer than 10 minutes. But the thing is, I'm being myself. That's how it is. Most of the time I can crack out a review in 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes I go a little over. In that case, I don't care if you stop watching it. You already watched it a little bit, so I got the view. Because at the end of the day, people have very low patience. I am guilty of this. And you want to make your videos shorter rather than longer. John Gaither probably does it the best, because these are like 5 seconds. Which is about as long as a Vine. I was watching this video one time, and the guy says the reason people watch Vines is because it's as long as sex. I'm not saying make your videos as long as sex. I'm saying make them shorter, and you'll probably get more views. No one's going to sit there and watch a 20-minute review of one figure. That's a bit much. Or a 5-minute review of something that really should only be like 1 to 2 minutes. I mean, yeah, I just got done finishing my Ninja Turtle reviews, and they were well around the 10-minute mark, but they're different. They're not the same turtles that have been out forever. These are brand new, and they had a lot going on. The other thing you want to do, make sure the focus is on screen for a majority of the video. I'm guilty of not doing this because my eyesight, I need to hold it up closer to me so I can see what the heck I'm doing, or else I'm going to lose something and the review's going to be even longer. So I have a legitimate excuse, even though some of you are not willing to accept that because you're a bunch of fucking dicks. But yeah, I could edit that out, but I have this thing called a life and a college degree that I'm trying to get. So I don't exactly have all the time to cherry pick the best parts of my videos, slap them all into one video, and upload that for you guys. Because you know what? At the end of the day, you ain't watching it. I don't know why, but my view count is... It is crap. It is not what it used to be, and some way, somehow, I'm going to fix that. Whether I have to go to YouTube and gut them like fish... Just poke him in the gut a little bit. Jeez, I'm not a butcher, but something's up. And ever since Christmas last year, my view count has dropped a lot, and I'm not sure why. I I don't need any shout-outs. I've gotten plenty of those. I'm on plenty of people's channels. If you want to, go for it. I thank you in advance, but I'm not asking for it. There's something else. I'm sensing some fishy crap going on with that, but that'll be another video for another day. But yeah. So the top 3 things right now, we got be yourself, make them as short as possible, and make sure the focus is the focus. It's on the screen for a majority of the video. Granted, this is not the focus. This transformer is not the focus. It's just something for you to look at so you're not too bored. Other than that, this is essentially like a podcast episode. The 4th thing, you want to make sure your background is, I guess, basic enough. You don't want it to detract from the subject at hand, but you don't want it to be like a bunch of flashy colors or animation, or, you know, if you got like a play set and some figures, that's fine. If you got a weird animation going on or green screen thing going on, that's not exactly necessary. My good buddy T-Biz is a good example of, you know, the background is simple. It was Grayskull and then a bunch of figures in front of it. But the way he angled the camera, you were able to see the subject. It was the subject of the video. Now he's even simplified it even more so, and it's even better, I think. Less stuff is more stuff. I do the black backdrop because I don't have time to set up a freaking fancy pants, stupid ass freaking setup. I don't have one of those to sit in front of. I don't have, I could make one, but it'd take up my whole desk, and I can't do that because I need to work there. So, yeah, at the end of the day, the black sheet works for me. It's simple, even though it's a pain in the ass to set up. It works. If it works, it works. Shoe fits don't. If the shoe fits, don't not wear it. Yeah, if the shoe fits, wear it. And then the 5th thing, and 5th and foremost, try to avoid all copyright bullshit there is. There's a lot of copyright. There are random Joe Schmoes who will copyright your face if they have the chance to. Why, I don't know. And why YouTube sides with them, I don't know. They don't want a lawsuit, but at the end of the day, they're probably still going to get one. Whether or not I should be saying this or not, I don't know. I don't really care. It's my channel. No one watches it. So, why care? It's gotten to the point where I'm just like, I don't give a shit. I'm going to say what I want. That's all there is to it. Part of being myself is not giving a shit about other people's opinions. Yeah, I want you guys to watch it, but if you're not watching it, why the fuck do I care? You see? I already talked about that, though. So, avoiding all copyright stuff. Don't be playing music in the background. I used to do that. I'm still getting copyright notices. I'm like, I don't care. I know I don't own it. Even though I bought the damn CD, I still don't own the content. I get that entirely. Even though they're not monetized. That's the best part. Blocked in several countries. But yeah, avoid all copyright nonsense as possible. I know for gamers this is very difficult because you got to actually sit down and play the game. You have to see the imagery in order to know what the hell they're doing. Toys, it's a little different. You bought the toy. You own the toy. It's your shit. They can't copyright you because you bought something. That's just stupid. If it gets to that point, then this whole shtick is going to move. I say if you are on YouTube and you're not getting the view count you deserve or would like to have, I'm not saying I deserve shit, but I don't get how you could have 1,000 subs and only get 20 views a video. That's pretty fucking sad if you ask me. But if you're not generating the amount of views as, say, somebody else who's on the same tier as you, in terms of their quality of video. You can go to Instagram, promote your shit there. People are going to see it there. Using the hashtags and shit on Instagram actually does something. On here, doesn't do a fucking thing. That's what I've noticed. My views haven't gone up hardly at all. And I've been using more tags than I ever have. So I was getting more views with less tags. So what the fuck? But at the end of the day, toy review do's and don'ts. Be yourself. Don't be like everyone else. Or anyone else. Make it short. Short as possible. Sorry, I drew a blank there. Just being myself. My average psychotic self. Make sure the focus of the video is the focus. Even though this wasn't the focus. Still here. Shiznit. What was the fourth reason? Make sure the focus is the focus again. Basically, the focus is kind of taking up two things. Make sure the backdrop is not the focus, and make sure the focus is the focus. It's kind of stupid, but at the same time, you want people to watch your shit. Leave this thing on camera for as long as possible, or have it in front of the camera as long as possible, unless absolutely necessary. With me, it's almost absolutely necessary more often than not because of my eyesight. I just can't. Looking through this big old iPad screen, it helps, but if I have it up close, I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Get a better grip on it. And the fifth thing is avoid copyright bullshit, or else you ain't getting nowhere. So, with that being said, hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Shit Overlord Says. It's going to be the last one for a little bit. There will be one more Saturday morning cartoons before 13 days kicks off. And that'll be it. It'll just be 13 days. There will not be Shit Overlord Says. There will not be Saturday morning cartoons. There will not be reviews outside of that. It'll just be 13 days of Halloween. I just want it to go uninterrupted. I might make a Halloween video. I'm not sure. We are not. I don't see us getting the decorations out this year either, just because of time and bullshit and more bullshit. So, with that being said, again, hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Shit Overlord Says. It was a little longer, but I had to run down some basic things. You know, review do and don'ts. With that being said, until next time, I'll catch you guys later.